Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 70 of Yuddha Kanda. Since the previous chapter we saw the sons of Ravana, Narantaka, Devantaka, Trishiras and Atikaya along aided by Mahodara and Mahaparshwa, cousin brothers of Ravana, they all entered into the warfield to fight against, to take revenge against the death of Kumbhakarna. Seeing that Narantaka and in the previous chapter, after Narantaka's great exploits, he was killed by Angada along with his horse. Seeing that Narantaka was slain, those lions among the Nairarathas, Devantaka, Trishiras, and Mahodara, the son of Paulastya, wept bitterly. Thereafter Mahodara, mounted on that Indra of elephants like unto a cloud, rushed impetuously on the exceedingly energetic son of Vali. Then the valiant Devanthaka, distressed on account of the calamity that had visited his brother, arming himself with a formidable mace, also ran on Angada, and in his turn the energetic Trishiras, standing in his chariot that was as bright as the sun, and harnessed to excellent steeds, advanced on the son of Vali. Thus all three rushed towards Angada to fight against him attacked by three of the foremost of the Titans who had humbled the pride of the gods. Angada tore up a many branched tree, and as Shakra, his flaming thunderbolt, hurled that huge trunk with its immense branches at Devantaka, whereupon Trishiras severed it with his arrows, which resembled venomous snakes, and Angada, beholding the trees shattered, darted forward. That elephant among the monkeys caused a shower of trees and rocks to fall upon the Titans. Enraged, Trishiras broke them with his whetted shafts, and with the head of his mace, Mahodara crushed them, while Trishiras pursued the valiant Angada with his darts. Thereafter, Mahodara urged his elephant to advance on the son of Vali, and in his anger pierced his breast with tomaras that were equal to lightning. And Devantaka, provoked, approaching Angada, struck him with his mace and swiftly turned away. The combined assault of those three Nairarathas left that illustrious warrior Angada unmoved. That agile and invincible hero, however, hurled himself in great fury on the colossal elephant belonging to Mahodara, and with the palm of his hand struck it down. Its eyes starting from their sockets, the elephant fell dead, and the powerful son of Vali tore out one of its tusks. Thereafter, rushing on Devantaka, he dealt him a blow in that struggle, which caused him to stumble like a tree buffeted by the wind. And he vomited blood profusely, which was the color of lac. Breathing with difficulty, the energetic and mighty Devantaka, brandishing his mace, struck Angada a violent blow. The impact, the son of that Indra among monkeys, fell to his knees, but soon rose up again, and as he did so, the Trishiras, with three infallible and formidable darts, pierced the son of the Simian king. Meanwhile, Hanuman, Nila, beholding Angada assaulted by three of the foremost of the Titans, came to his aid, and Nila struck Trishiras with a rock which the skilful son of Ravana broke his sharp darts. Scattered by the 100 arrows, its surface broken to pieces, that rocky peak from which sparks and flames spurted fell. Witnessing their astonishment, the courageous Devantaka, full of joy in the fight, flung himself with his mace on the son of Maruta, and he rushed upon him. That lion among the monkeys leaped to meet him with his fist, struck him thunderous blow on the head. Thereafter, the heroic son of Vayu, the great and powerful monkey, battered in his skull, and his roaring caused the Titan to tremble. Devantaka, the son of the king of Titans, gasping for the blow, his skull shattered, his teeth protruding, his eyes staring, starting from his sockets, his tongue hanging out, fell to the earth instantly, bereft of life. Enraged by the death of the foremost of the Titan warriors, that mighty enemy of the gods, Trishiras let fall a near fearful shower of wetted shafts on Nila's breast, and Mahodara, in fury, quickly mounted a second elephant as high as a hill. As the sun scales the Mandara mountain, he deserted, he let fall a rain of arrows on Nila under a rainbow. A cloud lets loose a shower on a mountain amid the muttering of thunder. Covered with those darts with which the valiant Titan overwhelmed him, the leader of the monkey army, his limbs pierced, faltering, swooned away. Then, coming to himself, Nila tore up a rock covered with many branched trees and with a terrific bound leaped on Mahodara and struck him on the head. Crushed by the impact with which that elephant among monkeys had just overwhelmed him, Mahodara fell to earth deprived of life, like a rock riven by lightning. Beholding his uncle slain, Trishiras seized hold of his bow and full of ire pierced Hanuman with his sharp arrows. Thereupon the son of the wind provoked flung a crag at the valiant Trishiras, who broke it to pieces with his whetted shafts. Seeing that his missile was useless, the monkey let fall a rain of trees on the son of Ravana in the struggle, and he, observing that shower of trees falling through the air upon him, severed them in fury with his sharp arrows, emitting shouts of triumph. Then Hanuman, leaping upon his steed, tore at it violently with his nails, as the king of the beasts claws a great elephant. Thereafter, from his side, the son of Ravana, as death with his noose, arming himself with a spear, hurled himself on the son of Anila. As a meteor falls from the skies, so did that lance descend unobstructed, and the lion among the monkeys caught it and snapped it, emitting a great shout. Beholding that weapon of formidable aspect destroyed by human Hanuman, the monkey forces raised you joyful roars like unto that rumble of thunder. And Trishiras, the foremost of the Titans, drawing his sword, pierced the breast of that Indra of the monkeys. Wounded by the thrust of his sword, the mighty Hanuman, born of Maruta, struck the three-headed one on the breast with the palm of his hand. Smitten by the blow of Hanuman's palm, the illustrious Trishiras let his gantler fall and dropped swooning on the ground. And as he fell, the great monkey, who resembled a mountain, broke his sword, letting out a roar which struck terror in all the Titans. Unable to endure the terrible cry of triumph, the ranger of the night rose up and struck Hanuman with his fist. The blow infuriated the great monkey, who, in anger, seized hold of the Titan by his crown, as formerly Shakra severed the head of the Twastri's son. So Hanuman, with a terrific stroke of his sharp sword, cut off his three heads, each encircled with a diadem and decorated with earrings. The head of that enemy of Indra, with her large eyes, resembled stones. Their glances, like unto a glowing brazier, fell to the earth like stars falling from the sky. When the enemy of the gods, Trishiras, was slain by Hanuman, who was equal to Shakra in valor, the monkeys shouted in triumph, and the earth shook, while the Titans scattered on all sides. Beholding Trishiras, Yuddhonmatta, and the irresponsible Devantaka and Narantaka slain, the fury of Matta, Mahaparshwa, knew no bounds. Seizing a mace plated with gold, stained with flesh, blood, and foam, fulgent, festooned with scarlet garlands, and the terror of Airavata, Mahapadma, and Sarvabhauma, he armed himself with that weapon. In his fury, Matta, that lion among the titans, scattered the monkeys like the fire at the end of the world period. Meanwhile, the monkey Rishabha rushed towards Mattanika, the younger brother of Ravana, and stood courageously facing him. Beholding that monkey as high as a hill standing before him, Matta, enraged, struck him violently on the chest with his mace that resembled lightning. Under the impact of that weapon, the lion among monkeys, his chest riven, stumbled, blood flowing in streams from the wound. Regaining consciousness after a great long time, that prince of the monkeys, his lips trembling, threw a savage glance at Mahaparshwa, that is Mattanika, and with a bound hurled himself on the Titan. Thereafter, the impetuous leader of the intrepid monkeys of the size of a mountain in stature clenched his fist and struck him full on the chest, and like a tree whose roots have been severed, the Titan suddenly fell to the earth, his limbs streaming with blood. Thereupon Rishabha tore the terrible mace, which resembled the rod of death, from his grasp, shouting in triumph. For an instant, that enemy of the gods appeared to be dead, but regaining his senses, his color that of an evening cloud, he threw himself on the son of the Lord of Waters, it is Varuna, and struck him. Dazed by the shock, the monkey sank to the ground, but having regained consciousness, quickly rose again, and brandishing the mace resembling a huge rock, he struck the Titan a violent blow. When the terrible mace fell on the powerful breast of the enemy of gods, hostile to sacrifice and the priests, from his riven breast blood fell in torrents as mineral charged waters flow from a mountain. Thereafter, Rishabha, still armed with that formidable weapon, advanced upon him rapidly, striking his mighty adversary again and again, and that hero felled Mattanika in the forefront of the battle and crushed by his own mace. His teeth and eyes pressed in. Matta sank to the earth bereft of life and strength, like a rock shattered by lightning. At his fall, all those Titan warriors fled, and Ravana's brother being slain, the whole army of Nairarathas, which was as vast as the sea, throwing away their weapons, seeking only to preserve their lives, scattered in all directions like the sea bursting its banks. Thus come to the end chapter 70 of Yuddha Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puramasini Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidya Danancha Dehime. Bye.